Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're here with episode number 38, I think, yes, of our Pokemon Colosseum playthrough. As you just saw, there was a bit of a montage, partially grinding, but also partially purifying, because in the last episode, if you missed it, we took a number of losses. We were taking on the final boss, the leader of Team Cipher, and we thoroughly got destroyed. I shouldn't say thoroughly, some of the Pokemon are still with us. I'll show you the team recap in just a little bit here, but I had to rebuild the team, and I decided it's finally time to bring some legendary power to this team. Although, we had Entei, not quite enough. We want more legendary power than just that. So we're here in Agate Village at the Relic Forest to see if we can purify, actually I know we can, to purify a couple of more Pokemon. Let's start off with the oldest one that we caught that we were going through the purification for, Suicune, that we captured from Lady Venus in the Under. Purification complete. We were going for about almost 4 hours through Mount Battle to get those heart gauges down to nothing. It's all going to be worth it right now, because we just relearned Rain Dance. I could have bought that and taught it to you. Okay, how many levels do you gain, though? This is the important part here. Also learn Aurora Beam. Let's go ahead and forget Gust, because we don't really need Gust. Gust is disgusting. Not really. Actually, no. Let's replace Leer. I don't think we're going to need Leer. Wonder what the next one's going to learn at level 41. Anyway, Suicune forgets Leer, learns Aurora Beam. Not bad. Level 42. Let's keep on going. What are your stats looking like? Special is okay. You're more defensive, looks like. 44. I'm hoping you're going to get close to 50. Because we're going to have to do some grinding for this Pokemon as well, and the other one. Level 46, we're not going to nickname the legendaries. Suicune, I can't think of a better nickname for you than what your species name is. Raikou. Something on my tongue. A hair. Ugh. Raikou is being purified as well now, too. I didn't need to use a Time Flute on any of them. I could have, but I only have one Time Flute. I think the last one is post-game, so I didn't want to use one on one and not the other. Plus, oh, Rain Dance. Wait a minute. How do both you and Suicune get Rain Dance as your secret move? Anyway, I could have gone ahead and used a Time Flute, but the reason I wanted to do it the way that I did it in the montage is because of this, leveling up. Wants to learn Spark. Nice. Let's get that and replace Leer. So this leads me to a sort of, I guess, decision I was going to make. I was going to use all the coupons. Another reason I was going through Battle Tower, keep calling it Battle Tower, Mount Battle, was because you get Poke Coupons every time you beat the area leader, every 10th trainer that you fight. Look at that special attack stat. I like that. And all the coupons you get, you can use, of course, in Mount Battle to get special items, some of which are TMs. Now, you can get some pretty good TMs. Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Flamethrower. Those are some good TMs to get. So I was going to teach Thunderbolt to Raikou. I was going to give Ice Beam to Suicune. But they just kind of learn those attacks almost. Not quite as powerful, but pretty close to it. So I might just, I don't know. I could use those coupons to get other members of my Pokemon team those attacks, though, for future playthroughs. I'm probably going to do that, because I do want to purify as many of the Shadow Pokemon as I can. Probably not in the playthrough, like off camera, right? But if I can get them all purified, then awesome stuff. And I'll get coupons along the way. But anyway, let's switch some Pokemon. I'll leave them right there. Let's take a look at the Pokemon that we have right now. So Suicune is up first here at level 46, a naughty Pokemon. Wait, we didn't catch you in the Under. What am I thinking? We caught you in the Realgam Tower Dome, as it says. Anyway, level 46 now, pressure ability, and moves are Surf, Aurora Beam, Gust, and Rain Dance. Next is Raikou, also caught in the Realgam Tower Dome. Quirky nature, level 47 with the pressure ability. The moves are Spark, Spark, Thunder, Quick Attack, and Rain Dance. And next we have added Tails and Ninetales. So another thing for the montage was grinding for Tails to get her up to speed. I want to try to get everyone to at least level 55 before going back into the Realgam Tower and taking on Team Cipher once again, because, yeah, I don't think we were at the proper level for them. It's kind of crazy how the levels jump so quickly. You're fighting level 45s to start with for the Elite Four kind of thing. And then you go up to... Why is there a hair? This is like the worst video I've recorded. There's hair all over my nose, too. My cat was in here. Maybe she did it. Curse you, Willow. Anyway, Tails level 56. Quiet-natured Pokemon. Flash Fire is the ability, and moves are Flamethrower, Sunny Day, Confuse Ray, and Reflect. Next is Pinky, our Slowbro, level 56, Adamant Nature with the Oblivious ability, and Psychic, Tri-Attack, Yawn, and Skill Swap. I forgot to mention, you see Tails has one of the markings above her image. That is because she did take a critical rollout, I think a Stage 2 rollout from a Azumarill. There's no wild Pokemon in Orre. And Azumarill did give her an injury, unfortunately, but that is the only one that we took during the grinding. So that's not bad. So Pinky currently has 2 knockouts. He still has time to stick around. He is Oblivious with, I already said, Psychic, Tri-Attack, Yawn, Skill Swap. Next we have Entei at level 55. 2 injuries as well. Jolly-natured Pokemon with that Pressure ability. The moves are Flamethrower, Bite, Stomp, and Sunny Day. And I believe, last but not least, yes, is Stacy, the Ariados, sitting at 3 injuries, so she's kind of almost gone, unfortunately. She is an Impish Pokemon with Insomnia for the ability. Silver Powder. Level 55 I didn't mention it just yet, but Sludge Bomb, Leech Life, Scary Face, and Spider Web for the moves. Now, what we're going to do for this moment here, I wanted to see how far we're going to get the 2 new Pokemon, Raikou and Suicune. Raikou? I still don't know how to pronounce these names, but I was going to see how high they get after they're purified, like what level they go to. Seeing that they're only level 40-ish, our first objective is to try to train them up a little bit more. But another thing we need to do, restock some of our healing items, because we went through a number of healing items in the battle against Team Cipher in the Real Game Tower. Hair everywhere. So, we're going to go back to Finac City and jump into the Colosseum battle, because you do gain money by taking on the trainers there. You gain experience. You also gain a TM for completing the challenge. Watch out, Castform. You almost bowled me over there, buddy. Now, I don't know what levels we're looking at here in Finac City. I know that in the Under, we took on level 55s, I think they were. We're kind of... No, we are on par, if not above, with our 4 stronger Pokemon, but Suicune and Raikou do need some more training. Let's enter the Knockout Challenge. We're going to participate with our team. Please enter the stadium to the right or left side. Let's give it our best effort. Alright, so let's see what levels we're looking at here. Hopefully they're going to be something comparable for Raikou and Suicune to be able to level up. Battle 1. So we go through 4 battles here. And... is there anything else to mention? It's just basic battles, you know? Let's see what levels they have to throw our way, though. Flitz. I love this Knockout Challenge. It really pumps me up. Now, I want to see, also, maybe off-camera, see how many TMs I can get in this game. Only level 40. Okay, that's actually a pretty good level for our 2 new legendaries to try to power up against. But yeah, I wonder how many TMs I can get, because I want to try to maximize the TM teachings of my entire collection of Pokemon. Look, Raikou almost level hit 40, almost level hit. It is late. I meant to say almost hit level 48. Let's do this. Let's Rain Dance and Surf combo. It's going to be pretty good. Plus, we don't hurt ourselves with the Surf attack, I've said many times. But yes, it is very late. I walked, throughout the course of the day, 11-point-something kilometers during Pokemon Go. So, as soon as I got home tonight, I was like, I'm just going to lay down, relax, watch a little bit of YouTube, and I almost fell asleep. So I thought, if I fell asleep, I would not have time to record anything tonight. I would just be going to bed afterwards. I really need to make sure I have something recorded for you guys to watch tomorrow. I feel kind of bad because I wanted to have a news update video thingy as well today. I'm not going to have time to record that and edit it and get it uploaded, so this is the only upload for today. I'm going to try my best to have a news update for tomorrow, Thursday, because it's been weeks since I last recorded an update. There's a lot of things to mention in the world of Pokemon. I got to try to keep you guys apprised, keep me apprised of what's going on. Like, I know there is a, Mega Melee coming up for the Pokemon Sun and Moon online competitions. Grab, I've never seen you around here before, big guy, but so what? Let's battle! I don't think that's the proper voice to give to this little guy, but too late, I've done it. Kinda cool, Doduo. Alright. I need to find more Doduo in Pokemon Go. They're nowhere in my area. At least, well, where have I found them before? I think I've caught both of those ones. I only have 2. As weird as it is. Anyway, one of the main reasons I wanted to use these 2 Pokemon here, Raikou and Suicune, is because since they are now roaming in Pokemon Go, you know, Raikou is in my area, and I guess I'll just let the spoilers out of the bag right now, the kitty cat spoilers. I did capture 2 Raikou so far in Pokemon Go. In fact, it's kind of nice, I've only encountered 2 Raikou, whatever, in Pokemon Go. So I caught both the ones I found, which I'm quite happy about. The luck of the legends is with me as far as the cats go here. Not so much for the birds. I only did get Zapdos and Articuno, but I'm happy with who I got. Those are my 2 favorites regardless. So, what was I just about to say? Yeah, so that's why I'm choosing to add these 2 legendaries to the team as well. Not just because of the power that they're going to bring to help us out dealing with Team Cipher, but simply because let's go Gust and let's just go for Spark. We're going to Team Instinct this guy with Spark right here. But, yeah, Pokemon Go, because of the legendary beasts of Johto are roaming the world right now. That's another reason I wanted to put these 2 on the team. Represent, or kind of cross-promote, in a way. You know, crossover with Pokemon Go. Warg! I lost! You did! I want you to roll on down here with your roller skates there. So, something else I need to do, and I apologize for this many times whenever it happens, but I have not been responding to comments lately. I just haven't had the time with running around trying to get, you know, Pokemon Go has taken a lot of my time, and it probably shouldn't. I should prioritize more of what I'm doing here. It must be my turn. I'm going to try hard. Adele is kind of a name. I don't think it's ever been spelled like that in history, but pretty close. Psyduck and Pineco. I wonder. Do you have more than 2 Pokemon? But yes, I gotta respond to comments. As I always say, I do read them all as they come in. I just, like, sometimes I guess what it is. I decide to myself, I'm going to wait until there's a handful of comments to respond to, right? And by the time there's a handful, usually they start coming in a little bit quicker and a little bit more plentiful, and a little bit more numbersome, I guess, if that's even a word. And I guess maybe in a way I feel a little bit overwhelmed, where it's like, now I have 20 comments to respond to. I don't even know where to start. Should I even go back as early as the first one? Is it too late? Do people even care if I respond to that one? I guess I gotta get out of that mindset. I'm sure any response people would like to see. And I do read what you guys are saying, and I quite often take it into account when I'm recording some of this stuff. I'll have to try harder next time. Like, when I was trying to decide who to add to my team in this game when I lost somebody, I waited for some comments, and that's when we added the Misdreavus Spangler. We added... Who else did we add based on recommendations? I forget. But whoever we had along the way. Oh, are you tense? Not really. I'm kind of loosey-goosey. Ready to go to sleep anytime soon. Rune. What? What is... Mudkip! Oh, I remember Skippy. He's currently in our Sapphire game. Just waiting for the chance to move onward to a future playthrough. Sad he couldn't defeat the Elite Four in Hoenn, but anyway, if you didn't see that playthrough, you're welcome to check that out, of course. Alright, so Mudkip. Well, we're going to go for Aurora Beam, super effective on Zubat. We'll try Spark on the Mudkip. Do we get 2 knockouts here? We are legendary, and we are about 7 levels above. 6 or 7, I guess. Mudkip does fall. Almost leveling up with our Suicune there. So based on how fast this has gone, I can probably jump into the Under Colosseum as well. I think those are the only 2 Colosseums we can really get any experience out of, too. Nice knockout. Alright, there we go. We can quick attack Aurora Beam combo into the Cacnea. Leveling up for Suicune. Raikou is already a level above. Aurora Beam, and let's see what Spark can do. Why not? Let's channel the power of Team Instinct's leader into this attack. Almost a knockout. Don't poison point me. I used to always think Cacnea gets poison point. What are the abilities? I know Sandveil. Is that even your only ability? I used to, like, fear touching those things. But I don't think they get... You know what? I've got my phone right over here. I want to check out the abilities of that Pokemon. Okay, Google. Cacnea ability. So anyways, as we look that up, congratulations, you're the champion. Your battles were fantastic. The victory means you have won the cash prize of $59.12. And as a champion prize, you also win TM 18. What is 18? Testing my knowledge here. I don't remember. We'll find out in a moment here. And I guess that is it. So if I want more money, I can go back in here and do some more training. More experience, too. I should probably maybe do that instead of Mount Battle. But I want the coupons. I want to see if I can get some cool attacks. So 18 is Rain Dance. Alright, I guess that makes sense from Phoenix City. It's not the most useful Can't we even just buy those? Actually, maybe we can't in this game. I can't recall. But anyway, we're going to head back to the Under and see if we can get some experience and some money by taking on that competition challenge, that Colosseum. So it is just Sandville for the ability. Unless, of course, there's going to be hidden abilities for Cacnea. Every good Pokemon has a hidden ability. And Cacnea seems to have Water Absorb. So why did I ever think it had Poison Point? I guess it just has those points on it, like, you know, the cactus spikes. I thought that might have been something to worry about. So we are going to go in leading with our 2 new legendary cats, just for the experience. If I need to switch out, I can do that. Probably not into anything that is close to getting knocked out themselves. Welcome to the Under Colosseum. Yes, let's enter. We'll enter with our team. And let's dive right in. Hopefully we can burn through these trainers pretty quick, too. I can get both of these Colosseums done in one episode. I thought the Colosseum battles would be like 1 per episode, but this is actually going pretty quickly. So once I'm done this, I'll do some more grinding for the next episode. That might take us right into the next challenge against Team Cipher. I've been hearing that kids call you their hero. Well, I'm taking you down, hero. You did last time. Corm. You're going to have your Quillfish again? You got your Lombre and Clamperl. Did you have a Quillfish? I seem to remember that you did. So there's our levels 55 and 56, was it? Yeah, could have been scary, but now we got some power on our side. We're using your own Lady Venus and Suicune against you guys down here. Alright, but what can we even hit you with? Well, we can Gust the Lombre, we can Spark the Clamperl. You're gonna flinch me? Fine. Who are you gonna flinch? Not my Raikou. Alright, we can handle that. So we are under-leveled for the Pokemon that we're using at the moment, but again, as I said, I can switch back out into someone else. Clamperl's done. That's what I like to see. Getting some good experience off of this too, so I might want to do this one a few times. There's Quillfish. How did I know you had a Quillfish? Did I actually knock one of your Pokemon out last time? I can't seem to remember doing that. But can the Spark drop Quillfish in one hit as well? Now I know you do get Poison Point. Look at the power! Yes! Alright, adding these legendaries was the proper choice. And we're Poison Pointed, of course. Now then, let's deal with this Lombre. Was there anything else I was going to mention? Nothing that comes to the top of my head. I guess what I can say, though, is, of course, as I say, I want to get a news update video recorded for tomorrow. I also need to record a Pokemon TCG video as well for this week. I have a deck that I've worked on. One of the scary things that is currently going on in the standard format, though, with the cycling out of Primal Clash as the standard format, or from the standard format, we no longer have access to Versus Seekers in Pokemon TCG in the standard format until it gets a reprint in one of the current legal sets. So I'm actually trying something different that I've never really used before in Pokemon TCG, and those are Puzzles of Time. You proved you're a hero. Don't you forget about me. Forget about who? You were just a rung on the ladder from bottom level to the top. Actually, I remember Corm for a long time. Let's see how long. Stay tuned to the next episode, see if I forgot the name already. Next up, we see Ryder Hesley. So you beat Venus. Big deal. Don't be too pleased with yourself. Hesley. They must have just put a bunch of, like, letter dice in a cup, shook it up, rolled it out, and moved them into some sort of format that might sort of flow like a name. But anyway, we see a couple of water types. So Raikou's gonna have some fun right here. Suicune not so much, though. I guess the only thing we can really do is go for Gust. We'll try to... What's the bigger threat? Celio might have better defense. My voice almost broke there when I said Celio, but let's go with... I'm considering going for Rain Dance. Let me think. The water would really hurt us, because our level will hurt Raikou anyway. Yeah, let's just go with a Gust attack on Seadra. Let's go for Spark into the Celio. I could have gone for Rain Dance with Suicune and had my next Thunder be fully accurate. Kind of don't even need that. I guess I could probably just Gust Celio. Or could I Surf? Water Gun? That's what you're going to use against a Legendary. Alright. Gust. How much can we do to the Seadra? Probably hardly anything. I was right about that. But I can Spark you, Aurora Beam, and his Stab, which is not super effective on either of us. Still kind of hurt us a little bit. My attack went down. Luckily, I'm not using any physical attacks, even though in the future, Spark does become physical-based. So I don't know. Spark's probably not going to get the knockout, and I do know that for some reason, Seadra can have Poison Point as well. Critical! Yes! I love that. Do we get poisoned, though? No, we don't. Nice. Next Pokemon from Hesley is a Vigoroth. Pardon me. Excuse me. Yeah, so we can actually get both these Colosseums done. I mean, we're only halfway through this one, but... Oh, come on. I could Surf, though. That wouldn't be too bad to go for. As you Aurora Beam into... Let's go for Suicune this time. Nope. You're actually using some strategy. Alright. Now, Vigoroth kind of scares me. But I think we can probably take you down with Surf and Spark. Problem is, you can probably hit us first. Oh, actually, no. Raikou is still quicker. Can we paralyze? Can we critical? Can we at least knock you out with Surf attack? Are you going to taunt? Okay, that's fine. Taunt all you like. Raikou's falling for that. Raikou doesn't care about your taunts. We're going for Sparks. I can even quick attack you if this does enough damage. Celia. Oh, critical Surf. Celia's fallen to that one. I'm having a much better time in the Under Colosseum than I did last time, I'll tell you that much. That was the first time we really lost a lot of Pokemon, wasn't it? I know we lost a few along the way. Alright, let's go with a... I guess Surf we can still go for. We're not going to hurt ourselves. And Spark is going to be a knockout, I'm sure. Down goes Vigoroth. Wonder what TM we get for this one. Because we got Toxic, I believe, for... Where do we get Toxic from? Am I missing a Colosseum? Yeah, in Pyrite Town itself, we got a Toxic for that. Okay, you've convinced me, but I'm not the last in line. Actually, just the midpoint. Oh, beating you is the midpoint. We've got 2 more to go. So we got Rain Dance. What do we get for this one? Wouldn't be Dig, would it? I'm trying to think. It might be something that's related to Underground. We already have Earthquake, so it wouldn't be that. I guess we're going to find out momentarily as we take on... Shadow Pokemon. That's got nothing to do with me. Battle! Okay then. A woman of few words. She knows what she wants. Taman. Taman. Azumarill. Kirlia. Well, we can spark that water type and level 57 Kirlia. Alright, my leg is suddenly itchy for some reason. It's probably itching to do some more walking. Speaking of walking and, of course, relating to Pokemon Go, let's see what's at the old Pokestop. I could talk about that. What happened the other day, we did have... Me and my cousin... Hang on, let me actually use proper English. My cousin, my friend, and I had a bit of a lure session at that stop across the street just to see if anything rare appears. I am convinced someday we're going to find an unknown over there. I don't know why I'm thinking that. The reason is unknown. But I'm just convinced we're going to see that at some point. So we went with 2 lures. I dropped the first one and my friend dropped the other one. Double team. Oh no. And with the first lure that I used, we found a wild Parasect, which I guess was the rarest thing. Stop doubling up the double team. Just take the damage. Just faint. Give me the points. Okay, so Surf probably isn't going to do too much. At that Pokestop, we find nothing. But there was a wild Noctowl in the neighborhood as I came home today. Let's go with... I guess we can go with Gust. Well, no, let's... I don't know. We'll Surf just to see if we can hit whatever comes in. If the Spark lands on Azumarill. Yes! I was going to say, you only used 1 double team. Super effective. Yeah, nothing in the area. But with the second lure that my friend used, we had a pretty rare thing up here, a Misdreavus. You don't see those every day. Although I've been seeing them a lot more commonly lately for some reason. I'm not sure why. Alright, Surf. Does it land against both Pokemon? It does hit the Noctowl. No damage. Special defense is crazy on that. And Kirlia dodges it. Going for another double team. Do we have anything that can eliminate double team? We don't have any full accuracy moves. We don't have any, like, haze. Oh, well. Let's just go ahead and keep going for the Surfers. We'll go for Spark on... Or should I go for Rain Dance Thunder? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have Suicune use Rain Dance as we go for Spark, first of all. Full accuracy, of course. When the Rain Dance is up, Surf will become more powerful. Thunder's going to land all the hits. And Noctowl falls to a critical. Not bad. We're getting some good experience off of this too, so we might not need to do as much grinding as I was fearing. I might just keep coming back through this Colosseum multiple times, because we're doing pretty good with the ones that we're using here. And I guess maybe to round out the training, I don't want to go back to Mount Battle. I got plenty of coupons for the time being. Plus, I have, the possibility of winning money off of these battles here. So we'll go with a Surf, and it's gonna be brutal, overpowered. We're thundering this thing. So long, Pelipper. Out of my way. So looking at the timer, we do have a few minutes at the start of the episode of the grinding. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit on a longer episode, but I guess the last one was kind of short because of the whole getting destroyed by the evil leader of Team Cipher. We do land Surf, though, this time, and it's not spread damage reduced. There you go. Curlia Falls. We're at the final battle of the Under Colosseum. You ever think we'd see this, folks? I was kind of doubting it. We gain a level up for Suicune. I wonder, is it level 51 that they learn their next attack? It might be, because I learned the first one at 41. Oh, actually, I wish I had Shadow Pokemon of my own. I've got a few that were Shadows, but now they are working on the side of good, the side of light, the side of right, the side of... What rhymes with good? Should? The side of should. I don't even know what that means. Alright, the last opponent is a street performer, Cribble. Mistress Venus! She's not here. She's back off of the Real Game Tower. Listen to the music, though. It's ominous. Ooh, Gorbis and Vileplume. Vileplume's going to be kind of annoying, actually. How would we deal with that? Well, we have Aurora Beam. Spark is going to do a lot of damage to the Gorbis. So let's go with that Aurora Beam, see how much we can do. As we spark away at that water type. Super effective. Not quite gone just yet. Next spark will do the trick, of course, though. Roar Beam, not even going to do half, I'm sure. Not quite. Close, though. I was expecting it to do a lot less. Oh, no. Don't confuse us. Not Raikou. You're just putting the most damage into you. Of course you'd go for Raikou. And Stun Spore. Rats, I was going to hope that you doubled up on Raikou so that we have one status condition, or, sorry, one Pokemon with status conditions. What do we do here? I could, of course, switch. If I switch into our fire types, one of the two, could take a powerful water move from the Gorbis. Could switch into Pinky, but he could take a powerful grass attack from that Vileplume. Let's leave the two of them in for the time being and hope we can break through some of these status conditions. Let's go for Aurora Beam for Vileplume and try Spark under the Gorbis. Come on, Raikou, you got this. You ain't got this. Oh well. So something I had a thought of. First of all, I'm talking about Pokemon Go in this playthrough here. Does it really apply to you folks out there? I'm sure not all of you play Pokemon Go. But I've thought, in Go, you can't put any legendary Pokemon in gyms for whatever reason. You know, they say it's because the legendary is too connected to you, or too attached to you. Just say that you can't use legends, you know? It's just like the Wi-Fi battles. You can't use, like, overpowered legendary Pokemon. Alright, so you see they're going for Razor Leaf and Waterfall into the Raikou. So we're going to try to predict this. We're going to switch Suicune out for one of our fire types. Who has the best special defense? Let me just check here. Tails has 141. 97 for Entei. Let's bring in Tails into a Suicune spot. And for Raikou, we're going to switch you out to a water type. The only one being Pinky. Let's see how well this plays out. Now, did the computer predict this and alter their moves? Because there should be no reason they would switch the attacks that they just went for, right? But I thought, if you get a gold badge in Pokemon Go, because it takes a lot of training, a lot of battling, a lot of berry feeding, and defending at these gyms to get a gold badge. Alright, so far so good. And Razor Leaf, excellent. It's going to hurt Pinky a little bit, but not too much for us to worry about, I don't think. Doesn't do a thing to Tails, look at that. It's a critical hit on Pinky. Alright, so we should be able to draw a water move towards Tails. I'm going to Flamethrower the Vileplume. Let's use one of our last healing items on Pinky here. I don't want to use the max potion. I can buy more full restores. Did I buy any hyper potions? No, I didn't. We got 8 super potions. How long have we had those? Did I not know we had those? Not that it mattered in the last episode. We're just going to full restore Pinky. Get him back up to full. Now let's drop this Vile Plume and see if we can survive Waterfall. I'm sure we can. You know, our special defense is pretty decent. Vile Plume falls. Alright, so far, so good. Twitching away there. We saw that last time, too. But yeah, I'm thinking, if you get a gold badge at a gym, like, that takes a lot of time to put in the effort and just the time and the battling to get those gold badges. You should be allowed to put a legendary Pokemon in the gym. You know, for one thing, it's going to show off the fact that you have the gold badge, because if you see someone with a legendary in the gym, you know that they have the gold badge. Second of all, just like the legendaries are not that overpowering. You know, you can deal with them. Their CP goes to a standard amount after you finally capture one. So with type advantage, you can beat them. They're not unstoppable. Anyway, Flamethrower into the Kecleon, turning it to a fire type. Burning it, possibly? Psychic, good. Pinky's quicker. I was hoping you would be. Take down this Gorbis before Waterfall does a number on our confused Ninetales, and down it goes. Getting some experience for the 2 legendary cats there as well. And Pinky leveling up. No new move, but that is fine. Last one in is a Sharpedo. That's actually scary. Not sure what we do with that. It's going to hurt either of our 2 that are out here. Let's hope we can... Actually, let's go Confuse Ray on it. I'm going to use a full heal to get that confusion gone on Tails. And let's hope confusion plays through. Can we outspeed it? I forgot we were attracted. Come on. Who you swaggering? Tails. What do we do? We're gonna have to switch. Now, again, let me ask you, why would they have gone for a confusion move on our Ninetales who was currently confused? Prediction, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and try Confuse Ray again on Sharpedo, and we're gonna try Attack. Hope we can take a hit if it goes for it. Nice. I was about to say, I find Attraction works a lot more than 50% of the time, but so far we're on par. We lost one turn, we land this one. That doesn't help us. But Surf is spread reduced. Hopefully we can handle that. Yes, we do. Alright. Pinky, we have no trouble. Even the critical, you handle that easily. Come on, get a Paralyze, get a Burn. Actually, get any of the status things. Take it. Condition it, please. Yes! Alright. Perfect. Bind all you like. What can we hit you with to reduce or remove your fire typing? Whatever we hit you with, you're going to become the typing of. So I want to make sure Sharpedo is gone. Let's go ahead and... Would Sunny Day help us? I guess. Main target right now, let's go for Tri-Attack on Sharpedo. Hopefully Pinky's faster with the thing being paralyzed. Nah, we're going to have to heal you up, Tails. Because we can't switch you out while you're being binded. So Sharpedo should fall to this. Yes, alright, that was the scary part. I might not want to go in here just yet as far as the grinding's concerned. I might want to get the 2 legendary cats closer to level 50-ish. Fury Swipes, not stab anymore, not normal typing. I was going to say, you can stop whenever you like. The bind's going to hurt. We're going to have to Hyper Potion. Or no, we don't have any more Hyper Potions. What do we use? I guess another full... No. Super Potion should be good, I think. Maybe. I don't know anymore. Let's try Psychic. I'm tempted to use Skill Swap so that Pinky becomes whatever type of attack he gets hit by, but I just want to get this thing out of here. Kind of surprised to see that Pinky is still faster than this thing. No criticals, please. Nice, not bad. And still that bind damage. Well, I think a Tri-Attack should do a decent amount of damage, though. We're going to keep the Super Potions going. since we have the attraction and confusion currently on our Ninetales there. Can the Tri-Attack get a freeze, maybe? Actually, we can get the burn now, too, because it's no longer a fire type. Never mind, let's just knock it out. I'll take that. Alright, so this episode was a little bit longer than I was expecting, but we got both Colosseums knocked out in this one, though. We got some nice experience for the team, we got some nice cash to buy some more healing items, and some TMs. I failed, Mistress Venus! Sure did. We didn't lose any Pokemon, too. That's what I'm kind of concerned about, losing more Pokemon along the way. How much money do we get, and what TM do we find here in the Under? Alright. Battle Fabulously, we get a nice 74-72, TM 37. I don't know what that is. I don't know my TMs, unfortunately. But it turns out to be... Sandstorm. Okay. That doesn't really help us, I don't think. But anyway, that is going to be a wrap for today's episode. As I say, next episode, we're going to do some more grinding, probably at Mount Battle for the first little bit. I could actually just grind up in Finax City for more money, too, and then come to this one when the cats are ready for that. So, stay tuned and see what the grinding is for tomorrow, but I guarantee tomorrow we're going back into, I was going to say Finax City. No, well, we might be in the grinding, but going back into Real Gam Tower to deal with Team Cipher. And I'm going to do my best to have a news update thing for tomorrow as well, and I'm aiming for Friday for a Pokemon TCG video, so stay tuned for all that later in the week, as Pokemon Colosseum is nearing completion, hopefully by the end of this week. Friday, hopefully, would be the last episode, if any episodes, right? Actually, hang on. How do I want to play this out? Maybe Friday will be the last episode. Stay tuned and we'll see what happens. I got some planning to do behind the scenes. But I want to say thanks for watching today's episode. Sorry if it was kind of boring and me rambling a little bit, but hopefully you guys stuck with it. And if so, and if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like. If not, always drop a dislike down there. There we go. I wanted to see how can I show the thumb better. But leave a dislike if you didn't like it, and just let me know what I can do to improve for the future for these videos. And if you want to miss any episodes, if you want to catch any episodes you may have missed, there's a link in the description to the full playlist of Pokemon Colosseum. You can get caught up on everything leading up to this point, and to see some more videos I have done. There are some links during the outro to some videos, and link to subscribe to the channel by clicking my face will be there as well. But I guess with that, let's get out of here before we go overtime any longer than we currently have. Professor Chaz is signing off. Thanks once again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.